Welcome one, welcome all. The Weather Report on film. We're evolving constantly, so we're gonna try this out. Quick little, Weather Report, the first edition. If people like it, I'll keep it going on film. If not, I'll go back to the website. My plan is to keep it both in conjunction, website, YouTube, all that. But enough of all that. We'll move straight into a few topics. First one off, the Eagles. Not my Philadelphia Eagles, but the Philadelphia Eagles. I did predict 13-3, 12-4. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, it doesn't look like they're going to hit that mark. Don't sleep on them. I still think they're going to win the division. You know why? Because who else in the division is going to win it? You have faith? Do you really have faith in the New York Giants? No. Eli Manning, he's playing well so far, but I don't have faith in him. Rex Grossman and the Washington Redskins, next. Tony Romo, Jekyll and Hyde. We'll talk about him later. Don't really have too much faith in him. I think they'll win the wild card. But to me, Eagles might just win the division by default. Michael Vick is still Michael Vick. They still have tons of speed on the team. To me, they're the deepest. They're most well-balanced. I know they've lost to the Giants. Don't sleep on them yet. I still think the Philadelphia Eagles are going to win the division. Still look for them to be in the playoffs. We'll revisit that in a couple of weeks, see where we're at. Next up, the surprise team in the NFL, the team that everybody loves right now, the Detroit Lions. A team that I was not sold on in the regular season whatsoever. I said they were going to go 7-9. They're 4-0. Do I back down from my prediction? No, I don't. It's still early. Megatron, my new favorite nickname in NFL. I love it. He's a man amongst boys out in the field. But you cannot tell me, honestly, that they're better than the Green Bay Packers. And they're not. We all know it. Okay, Aaron Rodgers is playing out of his mind. He makes Brett Favre look like Rex Grossman. All right. The Lions, they might make the playoffs. I will say that. I will say that I was wrong. They look like they're going to finish with a winning record. So I'll admit that I might have been wrong there. But I'm not sure that they're there yet. I mean, we've seen in the NFL, it takes young teams a year or two to learn how to win big games. To me, they haven't won a big game yet. They've come from behind. They've beaten Minnesota and some lesser teams. To me, they haven't beaten, and the Cowboys. Granted, Tony Romo gave them that game, but we'll see. Once they get to the meat of their schedule, we'll see what they do against a Green Bay type team, a team that we all can agree is actually good and consistently good. No offense to the Cowboys, but consistently good. We'll see. But right now, they look like the next big thing in the NFL. Moving on, Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? Tony Romo, let's get one thing straight. He has matured as a quarterback and as a player. Okay, if you're the 49ers, Minnesota Vikings, Miami Dolphins, Denver Broncos, you take Tony Romo on your team. There's at least half the teams in the NFL that would love to have Tony Romo. I would take him as a San Francisco 49er fan in San Francisco to be the quarterback of that team. You know why? Because he'll win you 10 games. He'll win you 11 games. Will he win in the playoffs? That remains to be seen. I know he's won a playoff game or two so far. I'm not sure if he's made it over that hump to where he can actually be a consistent quarterback on a week-to-week basis. But let's not forget, the man is playing banged up right now, okay? He's doing more than some players would do, period. He's out there, bruised ribs. I mean, the man punctured lung, all that. I mean, come on. Let's cut him some slack. Yeah, he choked in the game against the Detroit Lions, but let's just see what the rest of the season brings when it comes to Tony Romo, okay? Next up, Tiger Woods, y'all. My boy Tiger, all right? Coming back this week, playing in his first tournament in a little bit. The man needs to rebound, not just for him, but for the state of golf as a whole, all right? Golf, I don't know about anybody else, but I pay more attention to the sport of golf when Tiger Woods is actually out there doing well, doing his thing. When he's not, I don't really pay attention to it. I know most people don't either. Golf needs Tiger Woods as much as Tiger Woods needs golf. All right, let's be real. And last topic I'll touch on for the first ever YouTube edition of The Weather Report is the Oakland Raiders. The reason why is because I sat back last week and I heard so many people talk about how they're the class of the AFC West, how they're going to win the AFC West. Really? No, really. Seriously, really? No, they're not. Okay. San Diego Chargers is the team to beat in the AFC West. I told you at the beginning of the season, before the season even started even, that team is going to win the division. It's not going to be close. All right. Oakland is not winning the AFC West. I'm sorry, Al Davis, AKA Crypt Keeper, because that's what he looks like. They are not winning the AFC West. They don't have any of the talent that San Diego has. Okay. They just can't beat San Diego. Plain and simple. Phillip Rivers. All right, Antonio Gates, even when banged up, he's better tight end than any tight end that the Oakland Raiders have on their roster. Vincent Jackson as a 6'6" wide receiver going up and catching jump balls from Phillip Rivers. You got Ryan Matthews. You got Tolbert. All right, the San Diego Chargers are stacked as a team. Oakland Raiders, if they were that good, they wouldn't have fired their coach last year at the end of last season. I'm just saying, 8-8 doesn't prove anything to me. San Diego Chargers, yeah, they had a bad year last year. Kansas City called lightning in a bottle. Obviously, that's not happening this year. I told you at the beginning of the season, San Diego is going to take it. Believe me, that's one prediction I will not be wrong on. Trust me. So that's it for this first edition. Like I said, if you like it, let me know. If you don't, let me know. Check me out on Facebook, the T-H-A, Weatha, W-E-A-T-H-A Report. That's actually spelled the right way, R-E-P-O-R-T. Go ahead, hit me up on Facebook, like the page. Leave your comments or suggestions. If you want me to talk about certain topics, leave it on there. I got you. This is, not just for me. This is for my supporters as well. This is all about regular sports people or sports fans who just like all sports, who just want to sit down, talk about it, go back and forth with it. So hit me up on Facebook, like the page, leave comments. I'm signing out.